Hey guys, so I've got another kind of mind-blowing thing for you guys this week. Last week I talked a lot about marriage, well actually all about marriage, and talked about the importance of marriage and the work and the blessing of all of it. So this week I kind of want to continue on that theme, but this week I want to focus a little bit more on mommy daddy time. So here we go. Mommy daddy time. You always hear people and they're like, oh, we need a date night. We gotta get out. We gotta do things. Getting out and going out and being with your husband or with your spouse is so important. It is important for you guys to have time to connect, time to be intimate, time to be a couple, time to be married. And with kids, that gets so much harder. Do you remember back before you were married, you could just go out and you guys are like, hey, let's go see a midnight movie. Let's go see Star Wars at midnight opening. Now you gotta wait 3-4 weeks until you can line up a babysitter to go see Star Wars. It's a great movie, by the way. But anyways, so things get slightly more complicated. And then you have some other factors then. You gotta say, hey, who's gonna have babysit? Who's gonna watch the kids? How much do I pay them? Do I want to pay them more? There's so many things that come into factor, and it's so hard, especially for young couples now. It is no longer a one income society that we live in. It takes two of us to work, and you both are exhausted by the end of the week. And a lot of the money that people are working towards, unfortunately, a lot of it goes to pay towards healthcare coverage and different things like that. So that extra money for you to go out and pay a babysitter, it's tight. It is really tight. Unless you have grandma and grandpa around, or maybe an aunt or an uncle that, like to step in and help you out. But those times you do get to go out, try to make sure you get some time to go out and go to a movie, go to dinner, do something. But this is something I always want you to think about here. So many times we think about going out, and we think about going out without the children. We gotta go out without the children. Yes, there are times that you need to be without the children and it needs to be just you and your spouse. But think about this. If you've had a really long week and you're completely exhausted and you get home and you know it's been late nights all week long, think about how much of a long week it has been for them. So maybe that extra time for you is, hey, maybe we'll stay in tonight. We'll watch a kids movie and do a family movie night on Netflix. And then maybe later on, during the evening, you stay up late and you spend the time with your spouse. Spending time with them is so important. But I know I can tell you guys from me and Dan, a lot of our time is spent in the house. We go out on occasion, but we are more homebodies, and a lot of our time is staying up and being with each other. And I can tell you what, from a married couple that works complete opposite schedules, it takes sacrifice and it takes hard work. And I will tell you what, I stay up late to when he gets home, and he gets up early with me and the baby in the morning. And yeah, it's a lot of work and we're tired, and sure, we'd love to sleep, but we make that extra time. And that's the key here. To have that mommy and daddy time, you have to make the time. You have to make that time to talk to your spouse and communicate. And if you need to, communicate during the day. Texting is a great way for us to communicate, especially when he's at work and I'm at home. There's so many forms of communication. And when you guys communicate things, everybody knows, communication, things just go so much better. But let me leave you with this thought here, guys. It comes in hand with the fact that I talked about this last week. It is hard work to keep a relationship going and to work hard and make it better. It is even more work when you add kids to the equation. But we can do it, and I know that you can do it. And when you guys see that you put forth the effort and you keep working and you keep going over those hills and you climb up, coming down is so much easier, and it's all worth it in the end. I promise you guys that. It is all worth it. But take some time, plan out some fun activities, plan some activities with the kids too, and enjoy your family time. Enjoy the time that you've been given and the blessings that you've been given, guys. But that wraps it up for me, guys. I got more exciting things coming your way. Don't forget, coming up at the end of this month, you guys actually get to meet my husband. I know you guys probably have seen Kylo Ren. You may see Iron Man appear. so it'll be fun. I'm excited. I actually am really geeked about this video, you guys. So, and we're working on it. We're going to get it to you soon. But in the meantime, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. Click subscribe. Check out all the content I got there for you guys. Have a great week. Be blessed, guys, and stay warm.